creation records in Canadian history. In fact, he's got the worst job creation record since the Second World War, and one of the worst economic records in 100 years. You have to go all the way back to the crisis of the 1920s to find someone who's got a worse economic record.
Tonight's debate, hosted by Place Magazine, is scheduled for 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Meanwhile, Alberta Premier Rachel Notley is taking the high road in response to criticism from Stephen Harper, the Conservative NDP Premier, that the
told you I was lost in the middle of my life. Thousands of nights for you. That's what I die for you. It's hard to do the man. Hey, I'm trying to buy me out. Anything the whole way around.
It's a little uncommon for a federal
make me take the whole way around.
Saskatchewan are warning that fake content is highly dangerous. They say there have been several fatal overdoses involving the drug fentanyl in the last month, all near the town of Kindersley, which is about 400 kilometers northwest of Regina. Dr. Peter Buck is an addictions consultant in the province, and he says first responders in the province should have access to naloxone kits, which can reverse the effects of fentanyl.
So that when somebody overdoses, instead of clearing out before first responders and the police arrive, people can administer naloxone, reverse the effect, and hopefully save their life.
The kits are available in some provinces, but not in Saskatchewan. Internationally, Egyptians are celebrating the opening of a new expanded Suez Canal. The multi-billion-dollar project is the centerpiece of the Egyptian government's plan to revitalize the economy after years of political turmoil. Tom Perry reports.
In Egypt, it's a day of celebration, the grand opening of a new and improved Suez Canal. This Pharaoh man calls it a source of pride and a great achievement for his country. The project cost more than $8 billion US, money raised through the sale of government bonds to Egyptian citizens. The work included digging a new channel, nearly 40 kilometers long, to allow two-way traffic and reduced waiting time for ships traveling between Europe and Asia. It was all done in the space of a year. The canal project was championed by Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi as a way of reviving his country's struggling economy. It's also seen as a way for Egypt to move beyond years of political turmoil and put a more positive face on a regime that has cracked down on political dissent, jailed its opponents, and sentenced the country's former president, ousted in a coup, to death. Tom Perry, CBC News, Jerusalem.
Finally, the Supreme Court of Uganda has ruled the tradition of paying for a bride can continue. The judges decided that the custom of a husband giving cattle, land, or money in return for a wife wasn't unconstitutional, but they did ban the practice of refunding the bride price if the marriage ends. Activist Atuki Turner, who helped bring the case to court, sees
3059 mixtape coming soon. Shout out to everybody who's been watching me. I gotta go. Oh, come on, you already said this motherfucker. You already don't do it. Let's get the fuck out of here, son. Look at this bitch. That bitch is so ugly. God Lord. Let's go, bitch. Yeah, grab the shit. Here we go. This is all shit. There you go. We do some parkour type shit. This is me. This is